Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going on.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Baker. Off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
10 yards loss on the play. 3.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Payne. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Payne. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One of the things that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They went 3-and-out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Play action. Baker. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
the 34-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Lawrence. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
1 yard to go.
Well, it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Oh, man, come on.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Room here to run.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
Second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Baker looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence.
Pass complete to number 34. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Baker off the play fake. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown, LA! DJ Shark, 44 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Will Lutz on for the point after. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. From the gun, it's Haskins. From left side, complete. That's Payne. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And to give this time to the tailback. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From midfield now, Haskins looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Riley.
That's good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Haskins pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Haskins on 3rd down. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. After 1, it's 9-0.
Lions, nothing.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Riley. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Baker on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And it's third. Back to throw. Baker. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now a throw to the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The 41-yard line.
There's a throw in the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins and quickly finding Rager. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Leads to third down and 5.
Here's Haskins. Defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open...
Well, they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Baker now, throwing on first down. Over the middle here to Brown.
He's brought down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Baker. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now Baker on third down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up fourth down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Rams 12, Lions 7.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll try the left side. It's Payne, and a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get up to the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Cut from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin with an interconference matchup. Baltimore returning to the city where they won a Super Bowl as they take on Atlanta.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun. Baker got his man complete over the middle. It's Bailey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? To throw is Baker on 1st and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, Baker. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Baker. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Number 10.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And the Rams are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
For the point after.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their pass.
Trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. The 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And the lead will grow by one more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins. He'll fire. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw again, Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Haskins back to the air, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab, and the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive, and now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Baker over the middle, complete. That's Bailey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down now. It's Lawrence, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
From the gun, Baker, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to DJ Chark. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, it's Lawrence, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Well, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Baker, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's...
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Baker throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch called
for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
41, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Haskins got his man complete over the middle. That's Riley. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
To 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Haskins.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Haskins escaping the pressure right. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun, Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Steps away to his, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Fairbairn lining up for the...
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA readies for its next possession. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now
Yeah, they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's second down. Throwing again, Baker, and this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Haskins finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Haskins, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to no. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lawrence, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Operating from the gun, Baker. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. When they get the football, they'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. To throw again on second down. Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gomez. And he's going to have a Lions first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now is Haskins.
And 7.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On first down, it's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Los Angeles, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.